Hey guys, welcome back to NFL Trading Room. Today we've got another fun breakdown for you. We're going to be breaking down Carson Beck's tape against USF. Carson Beck had a really good game against South Florida, put some nice throws on tape. We're seeing a lot more of that 2023 Carson Beck instead of that 2024 Carson Beck. Still got some steps to take, but with the rest of the country, as far as the quarterback class being a little disappointing so far, Carson Beck may be vaulted into maybe that day two conversation. We'll see how it shakes out, but I am impressed at some of the throws I'm seeing on tape. But without further ado, let's dive right in. All right, so jumping into play one here. This is the first play of the game for Miami, and South Florida is going to be in a bit of a mixed coverage. On this side, you're going to have man-to-man principles essentially right there. South Florida's defense, this free safety plays way deep, so he's just got deep middle of the field right there. This kind of slot defender is going to be covering this flat. This corner essentially has man-to-man right there. And then these two linebackers are playing their middle of the field hook zones. And then you've just got a standard four-man rush by the front. But as far as the offensive scheme, you're going to have the back in pass protection right there. On the outside, you're going to get a little stutter and just clear out route or a bus ticket route, whatever you want to call it. This slot receiver is going to motion a little bit inside and then run a little 5-yard out right there. And then on the play side, tight end is going to be on a 5-yard stop route. And then this is where Carson Beck goes with the football. Got a little 10-yard dig right there. He looks front side first and decides to work back to this backside dig. So really good job by Carson Beck reading through the defense, firing the football over the coverage. Let's go ahead and watch the play. So there's the motion right there. You can see he's looking front side, works back, fires it right in between the linebackers. Of course, the linebacker to the tight end side bites on the stop route, which opens that up perfectly for the dig. It's just an on-time throw right where it needs to be. We'll watch it from the back angle really quick, just so you can see his eyes a little bit where he's looking. It's a good job by the offensive line as well in pass protection. As you can see, checks to the left, works back to the right. The hips stay square to his target. Beautiful throw, right on the money. Like seeing more of this from Carson Beck. All right, play number 2 here. South Florida is going to be in a bit of a zone pressure here. They're going to bring 6 blitzing, but they're going to be in zone on the back end. It's kind of cover 3 responsibilities. This corner's got that third. This safety's got his third. This corner's got his third. And then you've got your 2 hook defenders in the middle of the field. So no one's really covering the flats on either side. But up front with this 6-man pressure, you're going to have an outside rush there, and then you're going to have a stunt in here. So this one tech is going to fire right there. This tackle is going to loop, and then you're going to have this linebacker blitzing there, this linebacker blitzing there. But as far as the offense, you're going to have on this backside a really deep, I believe it's about 15-yard dig right there. The back is going to be in pass protection. The tight end is also going to be in pass protection, so it's a 3-man route. This receiver right here is kind of just going to clear out once again, and then this receiver is going to motion into the slot right here and run about a 10-yard corner. And really, Beck is trying to hit him in between these 2 defenders, which he does. And on this play as well, the blitz gets home. Beck is really under pressure. He takes a shot right as he releases it, but still a beautiful ball right between the hook defender and the deep third defender. Good call against this type of pressure. Let's go ahead and roll the clip. So there comes the motion. You see the blitz gets home. I believe it's the left guard that, or no, it's the blitzer right between the center and the left guard. Gets home on the loop. So it's that backside 3-tech. Miami's offensive line doesn't pass it off correctly and allows Beck to get hit. But nice job standing tall in the face of pressure, taking a shot, and firing an absolute dart in between the defenders. That's a beautiful ball. You can't really place it any better, especially under pressure. And we'll watch it from the back angle really quick. He's not checking, side to side. He's really just reading both of those defenders. If he gets zone coverage like he gets, then it's perfect. You see where that looper comes around and gets a free shot on him. But a beautiful ball. Quick break in the breakdown. If you guys wouldn't mind just to go down below and like this video, give us a comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. That would just let us know to keep bringing this type of content out towards you guys. Let's get back into the video. All right, play number 3 right here. Again, South Florida's in a bit of a mixed coverage right here, so you're gonna have man coverage right there, and then throughout the rest of the defense, you're gonna have hook defender right there, hook defender right there. Again, deep safety, and then on this front side, you're gonna have a combination of zones right about there for each. He's got more of a deep third on that side. With the offense, Miami's got a really wide bunch set down here. Before they were actually lined up right here, and Beck shifted them out. But as for the route combination, you're going to have pass protection right there. This receiver's got a little stutter and go. And then from the bunch, this receiver's got a little stutter, quick in. This front side of the bunch got a little stutter and clear out. And then this receiver's got what I call a shake route. If you look up like a shake concept, typically what a shake concept would look like is, I'll redraw that real quick. If you're doing a shake concept, essentially imagine if you've got a slot receiver right here and then this outside receiver right here. This receiver would run like a corner route. This slot receiver would run a shake route. And so that's typically what a shake concept would look like. This is a little bit different, but you do have the shake route. So again, you've got that in route, this clear out route down here, and then this shake route. So it's different in the fact that it's almost getting a switch release. So it's almost like a shake scissors type concept. But regardless, it's a really good play call against this type of coverage. Let's go ahead and roll the clip. So you can see that the inside slot receiver waits for the outside shake route to clear. And even that defender that's kind of up on the front receiver of the bunch, he actually ends up covering the innermost receiver, which is interesting. But again, you can't throw that any better between the hook defender, a different hook defender, and then below the safety. That's about as good as it gets. I mean, if you want to nitpick, that is a tiny bit behind him, but it's still right on the numbers, still an easily catchable pass. And you're seeing some of that velo from the 23 season comeback. Still not the strongest arm from Beck, but he can fire it in there when he needs to. I'm going to watch it from the back angle real quick. It's another good pocket by the offensive line. You can just see that's a beautifully layered throw right there. Right on the money. Thank you guys so much for watching this Carson Beck breakdown. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you wouldn't mind, just go down below, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. We'll keep bringing breakdowns like this to you each and every week, and we'll see you guys next time.